Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and we're here back with another reading. This one was requested, so shout out to you who requested this reading. We're here to find out about your career, because baby, it's always about who thinks this, who views this, what's the reputation, what are people saying, love, how do they feel, what are their intentions, yada yada yada. But it's never the career, it's rarely, like, I feel like a lot of the time I love catering to everyone, but we need to know sometimes about our career, because, honey, without money, where would we be? Okay? So I have 4 piles today. Pile 1 is the cinnamon. Pile 2 is the sage. Pile 3 is the curry. That also has cinnamon in it. And we have pile 4 with the parsley. So go ahead and pick your sauces, your spices, and let's get started. Okay, so let me move this up here. Okay, let me move this up here, or I'll move that to the side, and then I move this here, move that to the side, and then we'll move. Okay, all right, so pile 1 minute and 14 seconds. So you guys chose the cinnamon. What do you need to know about your career? I always associate cinnamon with success, abundance, and really good for growth in general. But it's like it's a beautiful season when you have like spice pumpkin latte with a bit of cinnamon, during the winter seasons, the cold seasons, winter is coming seasons, grind mode, So you have the cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. We have 52, seek an expert. 5 is all about change and 2 is all about alignment. 5 plus 2 together is 7, which is learning. Okay, seek an expert. So there could be some changes you need to make in your approach to your career. Something that you're going to have to learn or go to school or study with, or just seek advice on in order to further your career. Okay, or maybe some of you, that's what you have been doing. There are jobs like career advisors. So you may need to go to a career advisor. We have the badger and the ginkgo, which is healing wounds. That TV is so loud, I might have to. We have perfect timing. We have 8 of cups, water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Then we have the moon, which is Pisces, Cancer energy. And then we have fire energy with the temperance. We also have the celestial gate, new opportunities, new horizons. It's giving 111 energy. If you have been seeing 111, this is your confirmation. I've also been seeing 111 and 222 a lot. Even 444 and 333. Wait, why did I say 4 before 3? Weird. But I've been seeing those 4 numbers a lot, okay? We have fear, and we have third eye chakra. So, why is this here? Pile 1. What you guys need to know about your career is at the moment, you could be your own enemy, okay? Some of you could be thinking, okay, has someone hexed me? Does someone not want to see me shine? I mean, at the end of the day, you're always going to have evil eye given to you. You're always going to have someone who doesn't want you to succeed in life. And that's just life, okay? You can literally be minding your own business and someone will not want you to succeed. And that is life, okay? But don't give them power. It's not enough to make you feel like, okay, now my finances are getting messed up, okay? Don't give anyone that power. If you feel like someone could do black magic on you and ruin your finances and it can work, by your belief in it making it work, just shows that it's working, You can always block out that energy. People can try and do whatever they want to do to you, but it's down to you to say to yourself, you know what, I'm not going to allow this. I rebuke that. Okay, whenever I had a bad dream as a kid, I would tell my mom. My mom is Catholic, by the way. My dad is Muslim. So if I told my dad about a bad dream, he'll be like, okay, spit on the left 3 times and repeat this thing in Arabic. But when I tell my mom, who's Catholic, she'll be like, I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Let's pray. So that word rebuke, I just always, like, when I say it, I just think of her. So you can rebuke that energy if you think someone is hexing your career, But I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like pile 1, you are your own enemy. Okay, for some of you at least. The energy that's coming here is that you are actually being opened up to new horizons, new opportunities, okay? But you may doubt yourself a bit. This reminds me of one of the piles I did on the new moon. maybe pile 2, I think. Yeah, pile 2. You may doubt yourself a bit. You may have bigger goals, bigger dreams, bigger ambitions, but you may be playing it small. Or if you're currently in a workplace and you're content, but you want a high position, you need to show out. You need to take up space. And let me tell you guys, just because I'm a tarot reader and I give unsolicited advice, it doesn't mean that I also am perfect and I don't follow it. Like sometimes with me, it's like, bruh, I'm sometimes talking to myself. I'm like, you need to fix up, girl, you know? But sometimes in life, we get in the way of what we are meant to do due to fear, due to doubt. And when we see other people, we feel like, okay, it's not good up to them, so let me not do this. This is giving a pile that, okay, split. Half of you need to go back to school, or you need to get some sort of advice or go to course studies or something, because we have to seek an expert. And this is all about learning, okay? Learning and change, okay? In order for you to be more realigned with what you're meant to do. There's a skill you need to like really focus more on and get better at, or there's something intellectual where you need to go study with so that you can get to a high position and gain more credentials, okay? But for others of you, this is more about perfecting your craft. If you're self-employed or you aspire to be self-employed, you aspire to be something great, something amazing, even if it's a superstar, you need to harness on focusing on a certain skill and getting better at it. Learn to take advice, accept advice, seek advice, and really implement that advice. Because it's one thing to hear it, but to actually embed it consistently is another thing, okay? Some of you are really, really gifted and talented and skilled. Like, I'm not even saying some, majority of you, if not all of you are. However, you let fear hold you back, or your need to not really want to be out there, or your need to feel like, oh, I can be out there here and there, but you know, I want to be here and there when I can and get back to my shell when I want. But there's a need to push yourself out there. If it's in a workplace setting, there's a need to like showcase your skills, even if it means going the extra mile to be a people's people, you know, talking to people, interacting, helping with the boss, everything you need to do. If it's something to do with like finding work, if you guys have been unemployed, this will change. This will change. But there's something you must do in that time period before you get that job. And that's something to do with professional development and self-development. Finding yourself, finding the balance, finding the peace. Knowing your boundaries, knowing when to be helpful and kind and work and hardworking, but then also knowing when to take a rest and assert your boundaries with respect, okay? And once you've honed on that, then you'll be able to achieve getting a job when it comes to, you know, applying and securing an interview. You've got to appear calm, cool, and collected, okay? And confident in what you're doing. You may have all the credentials in the world, but if you don't come across confident, these employers won't hire you. And that you could be holding yourself back. Some of you guys may have a habit of holding yourself back. Like when you know you're really great at something, but you don't showcase the skills fully. You need to show it like you own it, like your life depends on it. This kind of reminds me when I'm in dance class, which I haven't been in a very long time. I know damn well I'm a great dancer, but as soon as a camera is put in front of me, oh my God, I am very awkward. I forget how to dance. I forget how to have rhythm. And it's weird, right? Because I'm like, this is not me. I'm an amazing dancer, you know? And similarly, you guys are the same. You guys are so great at what you do. You're very skilled. You have many skills. But you may feel like, okay, I'm not performing in the manner in which I need to perform, or I need to hold this back a little bit. For some of you, it's self-employment. What kind of job is this? Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, this is many jobs, because Wheel of Fortune is like unpredictable. It's like it's a job that is like every day is not the same. Okay, can you clarify this further, please? Okay. For some of you, could be teachers like me, but you don't have to be. The Hierophant does usually require a teacher, a priest, a spiritual worker, a tarot reader, someone in a position where people place their trust in, a counselor, a therapist, anything really, anything that requires being of service to others, where people really seek that wisdom, right? But we do have the Two of Wands. You may be in different crossroads where it may not be your only job. You may consider doing some other job instead. But we do have healing wounds as well. So some of you guys could be therapists as well. Or nurses, doctors, midwives. Some of you guys could be struggling to get a job. But for others of you, if you're struggling to get a job, the message for you is very short. Put yourself out there. Exert confidence, because when you lack confidence, people can smell it from a mile away. Work on your interview stage. Work on your work ethic in terms of like how you perform in the interview and what you can do. Brush up on your credentials. And do that inner self-work first. And then apply for that job. Don't give up. You're going to get a job. Like when I see the cinnamon, this is success. You're going to get that job. So don't stop. Okay. Devotion, the cosmic heart, potency. Make your life a moving prayer. Okay, we manifest that with affirmations. Affirm it. I'm going to be a hardworking person. I'm going to secure that role. I'm going to ace that interview. Okay, practice it. For others of you, it's not about finding a job. Like you may have a job, but you may feel like it doesn't satisfy you. You may feel like you're unfulfilled by it. And you may feel like your intuition is pulling you more in the direction of self-employment, where you can actually be at peace with yourself and not have to worry so much about like, oh, I have to clock in at this time, or oh, I have to do this. Like you just worry about your work itself, and if something gets too overwhelming, you can quit. This is self-employment. Okay. And for those of you worried about finding a job and you think, oh, Christmas is around the corner, it's going to be a lot difficult during the winter, we do have perfect timing. So you will get that job in perfect timing. So don't even worry. You will have enough to provide and take care of yourself. But for others of you, it requires going back to studying something. For others of you, I'm getting that you're being pushed into a new pathway because you're being realigned with what you're meant to do. And you may be a bit fearful of the future, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but all I know is I'm not supposed to do that. My intuition is telling me to do something new, but I don't know the guidance. And any other type of job you've done that you felt like it was misaligned for you, it feels burdensome. It doesn't feel like, I heard grotesque. Like it doesn't feel like you enjoy it. It's like it's just to pay the bills, but it's in a way where like there's no enthusiasm, and your boss will see that. It's almost like you're tired of it. But you're being asked to follow your intuition in terms of what do you want to do, because the opportunities are there. You just need to know what you want to do and go for it, and don't let fear hold you back. And if you're too scared to take a risk when it comes to self-employment or doing something that requires like you working for yourself, then continue having the job that you have, but do it on the side. Do it on the side. That's how I started this channel. When I started this channel, I wasn't working. I was just a student. I was in my second year of university. I already had a child. I was 19. But I was like, you know what? I really enjoy doing this reading. Let me do this on the side. And bear in mind, I had a different channel where I would just post videos of myself, vlogs and challenges and fun stuff. And then it got closed down, and I thought my life came crashing down because I worked so hard to get 1,000 subscribers. So then I started doing tarot, and I didn't expect that to even like reach where it is today. And I did it in secret. I didn't want anyone to see my channel. It was more like a guilty pleasure. And now look, you know. So you guys could be, and as I was studying, I was doing that. So you guys could be studying and doing something else on the side. For those of you who want recognition, fame, fortune, you're letting fear hold you back. But you, at the same time, you don't enjoy the job that you usually do. But internally, your intuition's screaming that I'm supposed to be somewhere else. So listen to it. Cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Use affirmations, use subliminals, because it's going to work for you. Can you clarify the moon card? That makes me think of intuition, but it could also be something that needs to be revealed to you. Yeah. You keep thinking, is this my fruits of labor? Like, if I invest into the thing that I really care about, the thing that I can blow up with, is it going to be worth the fruits of my labor? But it's being revealed to you that you will be this Queen of Pentacles, regardless of your gender, where you can take care of yourself financially, whether it means working for someone or working for yourself. Your finances will increase. Even if it may feel like your bank account is crying, it's going to increase, I promise you. If you're searching for a job, you're going to get that job. And if you want to do something self-employed, you can, but you can't hold back. You got to be all in. All in. With me, I do many things. And it's not even as a safety net. It's just multiple streams of income doing something I actually enjoy. You feel more life when you do that. I feel like you guys want to be at peace with what you do. You want to feel like you can rest and relax. But new opportunities are coming at the perfect time. So don't even worry. If you needed a reassurance, this is your reassurance. Just don't let fear hold you back and follow your intuition. Some of you guys may have started a new path and it hasn't been picking up. Things have been slow and you've been thinking, is it really helpful? Like, is it really going to take off? But it's like, it takes patience and consistent belief. When I started this channel, I wasn't thinking about blowing up. I was just like, I just like doing these readings for fun. Out of nowhere, people are like, oh, you should charge them. And I'm like, okay, here's a free reading. If it's accurate, then I'll start charging. And then the more I'd upload, the more people discover me. And then I got a shout out from Natalie Hughes, you know? But that's consistent. Some people ask me, how did you get to 11,000 subscribers? I'm like, that's consistent. And I took a 2-year break, maybe more, away from this channel. If I didn't, I probably would be at 50K. And people think, oh, it's not fair. How did you get this amount of subscribers? Because I started like 6 years ago, maybe 7 years ago. I started in, 2018? Either 2018 or 2020. I think 2018. Yeah, because I was in my second year of uni, 2018. So I've been consistent with what I believe in, what I enjoy, what I love. So why on earth would I give up? Even if I don't see results. Same with my music. My music is not going to be everybody's taste. But do I give up? Most people be like, okay, if you're 26, you're almost going to be 30, you should give up. You can't make it when you're young. And like, I'm not trying to be signed. I'm just trying to be independent and make my music. Okay? Yeah, so because of that, I have to self-motivate. But I also have issues of holding myself back as well at times. You got to be loud about whatever you're passionate about in your job. Go for it. You're thinking like, is this truly the right path for me? And if it's not, can I be redirected to your right path? You will be. If you feel like you're lost and you don't know what you're going to do, you're meant to do something grand, okay? For those feeling stuck on their career path, what are they supposed to do? We have the devil. So this is something that requires you to have a high work ethic and be financially independent. What does this entail? Oh, we have the 6 of Wands, which is success, spotlight. So you may work a job that doesn't require any spotlight, but you're meant to have recognition, attention, your flowers, okay? And it requires you to be self-sufficient, but your work ethic has got to be on point. So don't give up. You have to keep grinding. I'm in the music industry, and a lot of the times people want to give up because it's so hard. But it's just like, what is it? You gotta, if you really want it, you're really hungry for it, you're gonna put the effort in. If something is, you feel like it's not worth an investment, then you're not going to be as hungry for it. You gotta be hungry for it. Don't give up on it. Do it for the passion. If you do something for the passion, the money will come. Don't just do it for the money alone. I highly urge this group to do something you enjoy, because you'll be successful in it. Even if you feel like, I can't monetize this, you can monetize anything in 2024 where there's AI, where people make money even eating. You could do anything. You can monetize anything. Don't think you can't make money. Do whatever you want and that you're passionate about, and you'll make that coin. It is possible. It may be hard, but don't give up. It's just a matter of time. Okay? That's all I'm getting for pile number 1. I'm going to move on to pile number 2. Because after this, I want to do one more reading, and it will be like a love reading. Because I've been getting called to do something specific. Thank you, pile 1. So pile 2. Oh. Okay, I'm hearing Melanie Martinez saying death. Okay, let me... I'm back from the dead, back from the dead. I'm back from the dead, back I'm back from the dead. I mean, literally. So, all right. Sorry, guys. Pile 2, 20 minutes and 14 seconds. You guys chose Sage. Okay, it's almost finished. But Sage is usually associated with protection. It can, to be fair, it's associated with a lot of things. But one of them is protection, cleansing the energies in your household, just cleansing. Okay, let's see. We have all paths lead home, inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. We have 25. Some of you guys could be 25 or 52. It doesn't have to be, but 2 is a number of alignment and 5 is a number of change. Add them together is 7, which is learning. We have feel the well. I'm hearing doing the same thing and expecting the same results is madness. So there's some sort of switch up you need to do to be in alignment, and you're learning that. But keep going. I'm getting to tell this pile, don't give up on whatever you're doing or whatever you're working, or don't leave. Just switch up the dynamics or the way you do something. But it'll make more sense when we pull more cards. The sheep and the blackberry, which is devotion. We have trust. We have 10 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy with the Knight of Pentacles. And then we have water sign energy, 2 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have in a year, we have ego. You got a big ego. And we have dreams, aspirations, looking beyond. This is what dreams are made of. Hey now, hey now. So, okay. All right. This ego is not bad, okay? I'm getting a lot of you guys are meant to do something that requires consistency, right? But it's like you're going to build generational wealth. I don't know if this is giving like self-employment or not yet, but I will clarify it soon. You need to be devoted to what you want to do. If you're doing a job right now and you don't feel devoted, then you need to be in a job where you feel an absolute devotion. You need to be aligned with it. You need to feel like, yeah, where I'm at, I'm happy with where I'm at. So if you are content with where you're at your workplace, but maybe you just want a higher position or you want more money, more and you worry like, will I be able to make enough? Continue to be consistent, but change the way you do things in regards to your work. So we do have feel the well. Feel the well is all about being consistent, but we do have a 2, which is alignment. So it's like, okay, you may be in the right place of your workplace, but you may feel like you want more money or a higher position. And you may be dealing with people in your workplace that you just don't want to deal with, so you may be tempted to leave. But 5 is all about change. So there needs to be some change in dynamics as to how you do your work. 2 plus 5 together is 7, which is learning. There's something you need to learn in regards to your career. Okay, I will clarify what that is. If we clarify feel the well, we have the Fool card. So maybe your approach to it needs to be more coming from a place of inner passion, something you actually enjoy doing and not something you feel forced to do, if that makes sense, you know? If it feels like it's too hectic, too stressful, too forced, then you need to slow down and maybe make it more passionate again. It should feel light, okay? Can you clarify 2 of Cups? Okay, we do have the Page of Wands. You could have someone coming in to help you, support you, okay? I know 2 of Cups can sometimes be like, love, okay? But someone really admires you and your work ethic, or they have belief and potential in what you're capable of doing. And they're looking at you as someone who they want to help, okay? They want to support. For some of you, it may be a collab, okay? So in your career, you may have a lot of people who want to collab with you, whether it's something that is spiritual, whether it's something that is artistic or more educational based or science based. Like, people want to collab with you more, and that's what's going to help you. Okay, for a lot of you, this could be self-employment, but not for all of you. Self-employment wise, yeah, if you upload content, yeah, a lot of people want to collab with you, and by doing that, you're going to boost your popularity and your money. Okay, it's going to take a while, so because the Knight of Pentacles is slow moving, so it could be slow moving right now, but at least you're guaranteed the 10 of Pentacles. You're guaranteed generational wealth, but just don't give up, okay? You have to have passion. Maybe you guys started something and you're losing passion for it. It's getting stressful, but make sure you have a time out, okay? For some of you, you could be doing something creative as well, but you're being asked to trust that it's going to lead to success. You may feel like, oh, I don't see any improvement. There's no one engaging in my stuff. Have trust, because everything's going to turn its way around, okay? We have the Page of Swords, so you may not be sharing your ideas with people. You may not be sharing things with people. You may be seeking more information in regards to better your career. For others of you, when it requires working under someone, your advice is to follow your own gut and trust your own leadership. Some of you may feel undermined at work sometimes, or you may feel like you have to rely on other people's opinions or other people's guidance, but you're being advised to follow yourself. Like, all paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Some of you have really strong intuition, but you may be gaslighted into not following it when it comes to your career. Dreams, aspiration, looking beyond. Yeah, so ask yourself, is it that I want this because I want to be rich, or is it because I genuinely enjoy this and that's why I deserve to be rich, because the passion is there? Like, whatever you do, can we clarify ego? It's giving self-employed, but for some of you, you're not self-employed. Can we clarify ego? Knight of Wands. Some of you guys may be workaholics. And you may be in a profession where it's highly competitive. So it's like you have to put in more work and effort to be recognized, to be seen, to be heard, to be acknowledged. And you may feel like the pace is moving quite slow. But someone else is coming in to help you. Well, it doesn't have to be romantic, this Two of Cups. It could be as a co-worker friendship. Like, someone's coming in to help you. Someone sees you. They see your potential. They're coming to collab or to help you. And you need to trust yourself, inner authority. Don't let anyone tell you what to do, especially in the workplace where you know what you're doing. And some people feel like they need to control you, or they need to tell you what to do, or they need, you need to add their 2 cents in. But they don't. Trust in your own abilities. Some of you may feel like you don't trust in your abilities, or maybe what you do is not that great because of the way it's performing, the way it's going, how it's going. In a year's time, I do feel like things will get better. Can we clarify in a year's time? Why am I hearing tap, tap, tap in? Ooh, do careful not to move bougie, because I heard bougie when I saw the 4 of Cups, as in like people want to give you love and support. You may be like, I'm not interested. Can we clarify that 4 of Cups energy? Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are going to want to support you, celebrate you, be your friend. But you may be a bit closed off. I don't know what's that got to do with your career. I think you may be so focused on your career, so focused on trying to make it, that you may end up pushing people away who want to celebrate with you. So be cautious of that. Can we clarify ego? Got a big ego. We have the King of Swords. You may keep a bit of a distance from people in the workplace, or if you're doing something online, from people who are your fans or whatever, or people who want to collaborate with you. I don't know if that's a good thing. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? Even if you want to keep a boundary, don't overdo it, Everything in balance. Because the King of Swords is someone who's like, they're very fair and balanced logically, but emotionally they may lack guilt, remorse, shame, compassion, empathy. Like they may lack all those things. They're intelligent enough to understand them, but there's no emotional intelligence to actually feel them and place yourself in them shoes. So careful to not become egotistical, because I do see you guys getting to a point of a grandiose scale of money. Like, Power 1 seems okay, but Power 2 seems like you will get a lot of money. But be careful you don't let this get to your head and you start being a King of Swords. But this could just be to fear of like who's with me for genuine reasons. Devotion and trust. Make sure that you trust your path. You will get people helping you out. Trust yourself. But don't become a tyrant. Yeah, keep working hard. For those of you who are looking for a job, you're going to get a job. But you're being pushed towards something that has unlimited amount of income. Maybe even multiple streams of income. But be careful that you're not becoming a workaholic, okay? Because you guys chose Sage. Cleanse your energy, because I'm getting sleepy all of a sudden. So careful that you're not working so hard that you just start falling asleep, because it's going to affect the way you see things, perceive things. you're going to be very busy with this Knight of Wands energy. You're going to be very busy, and that's because your dreams and aspirations are very big, and you're going to be very, very visually busy. So careful not to push people away, in a rude way at least. You will be increasing in finances, but it will happen slow if it's the self-employment. If it's something to do with the workplace, it may be a while before you get a job, but you will be successful in the end. For some of you, a very small percentage of you that I know won't resonate, you could have been applying for jobs and you haven't held back. So you decided to go down a self-development route or a self-employment route. And then you finally get a call back, you finally get the job, and then by the time they give it to you, you don't want it. Because you may be in your feels, maybe in your ego. Maybe like, you didn't want me then, so don't want me now. Tell me more about Pile 2's career. Yeah, it's all about getting back to doing something nostalgic, something that you were always once good at in your youth, but maybe gave up on. You've got to have that spunk. You've got to have that passion. Yeah. It's to do with happiness, childhood memories. It involves being a low-key influencer, I can't lie. Or doing something that influences others, but it keeps you happy. What's going to happen in a year regarding this career? Yeah, I feel like the fruits of your labor, you're going to be waiting, but the fruits of your labor will come in. And you got by 7 of Cups. Yeah, you get what you give. The more you give, the more you're going to get when it comes to this career. With this 6 of Pentacles, you're going to be emotionally fulfilled. So don't even worry, Pile 2, okay? I'm going to end it there because I don't want to make it too long. Careful not to get into alteration at work. That's for some of you. Because I'm hearing, call the po-po ho, call the po-po ho. And I'm hearing that in that accent. Sorry, guys, I'm getting really tired. I didn't have enough sleep yesterday. I'm so sorry. Okay. All right, so stay awake. Okay, 32... 40, you guys chose the curry powder. It also has a bit of turmeric and cinnamon, and it gives it that extra kick. When I think of curry, I think of spicy, I think of pizzazz. It's tasty, and the cinnamon, so it's like the success. So you may have the secret element to your success that you may not be aware of. You need to unlock all your potential. This similar to Pile 1, some of you guys don't take up space, and you need to. Some of you guys need to be reminded you're that boss, regardless of your gender, and you need to own it, okay? This is, oh, you're even spilling the spice everywhere. Okay, now our hands are gonna smell. Okay. We have jump in, Andromedian energy, adventure, say yes to change. Okay, so there are definitely changes in your career. We have 21, be patient. Some of you guys could be 21, but 2 is about alignment and 1 is all about independence and new portals. Add 2 and 1 together is 3, which is support, networking, foundations. Be patient. We have the bee and the pomegranate, which is productivity. We have no need. Well, you know what I've noticed? I'm suddenly, no need to worry is your advice. I'm getting all of a sudden active because when I was in Pile 2, I was like dozing off and that was sage. So they needed a cleanse, okay? Or else they're going to get bored of their job. But with Pile 3, I'm like, whoo, ha, energy, footwork. I'm like getting more amped up, okay? So we do have the majestic mountain, overcoming challenges, resilience. Ooh, I'm getting alchemy. I'm getting alchemy vibes. As in turn your pain into power, like I said in my song called The Alchemist. Check it out on my other channel. Okay, we have the Empress, which is Taurus, Libra energy. We have air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the 5 of Swords. And then we have water sign energy with the 7 of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Then we have more air energy with the 7 of Swords. And then we have the Hermit, which is earth energy. Okay, Virgo. We have I'm sorry. I ain't sorry. And then we have third party. What about career? Some of you may have gone through something very difficult, not just in your career, but like not even, for some of you, it may not even be to do with career, but you may have gone through something that was a little bit mentally conflicting, challenging, difficult, or you may have had to take a hit from your career. You may have had to spend more money than necessary, and now you're being a bit more frugal. You're trying to save up a bit more money. I'm getting adjustments, a little bit of change here, because the majestic mountain, overcoming challenges, resilience. Some of you may have had an issue regarding your career, as in you lost your job, or you had to get a new job, or you have a job but you hate it, everyone's acting like assholes, or you have other problems in your family or in your personal life that are interflicting with your career. But I'm getting is some sort of change in dynamics that force you to then be adaptable to those changes. And I'm not getting those changes are easy. It's getting like, it's very hard, okay? We have overcoming challenges. Okay, you may have felt like you're struggling, you hit a plateau when it comes to your career. I feel like, why are the all powers make me, I think of like self-employment, even though some of you could be working for others as well. Use your pain as fuel. That's what I'm hearing. I turn pain into power and it's madness. They're praying for my fall and it's sadness. I'm not going to lie. Some people are praying for your fall and it is sadness. But your strength, your mind, they wish they had that. Okay. Because we have the Empress, and the Empress is abundant. She's fertile. She gives life. She gives abundance. So you guys are very abundant people naturally. Even if you feel like you're not rich, even if you feel like, oh, I barely have anything to get, you manifest money out of thin air. Guys, listen to affirmations, listen to subliminals. There's some amazing money ones. Every time I listen to it, boom, I see money coming out of my bank account, especially if you're someone who's really good at manifesting and you're into the law of attraction. I'm a life path number 1. I've noticed there's a correlation between that number and being very good at manifesting. It works for me. That's what I'm saying. You guys need to get in this habit of being a bit detached, but just knowing like money will be there. So less frugality, you know? Yeah, I feel like there's some changes to your career and it may be a little bit scary, either a change of job or you're changing from one place to the next, or you're taking a risk on self-employment and you just feel like it's not working out if you've already been in it, or if you want to do it, you feel like it won't work out. But we do have your advice, jump in. So say yes to change, adventure. Some of you have been craving a change, and that's why you're feeling amped now. It's like, okay, I want to change. I don't want to stay stagnant in this job that I hate. But at the same time, if you're doing something that requires a lot of like work individually, then you're being asked to be patient. Okay, some of you, the dynamics may have shifted in your life. If you've been through a breakup, this is a really random message, but if you've been through a breakup, you're going from a 2 to a 1, right? So you're now having to be more independent, less money, less help. But the good side about this is it's going to force you to be independent and put yourself out there more and hustle. And then you're going to attract people who are going to support you. You just got to be patient, because we have third party. I feel like a third party is telling me that you're going to have more than one stream of income, and you're going to have support. Third party is like extra, something outside of what you're doing. You're going to have extra support from people when you learn to adapt to your surroundings instead of fight the change. Can you clarify third party even more? What's this help going to come in the form of? Can you clarify third party? Maybe support, more fans if you're doing something online. Can you clarify third party, more clients if you're self-employed? Yeah, we have the King of Pentacles. Oh, this could even be a lover. All I'm getting is you're going to get more support. You just got to be patient, especially if you've been used to dating dusties that have nothing to offer. You're going to have someone who has something to offer. Can you clarify the King of Pentacles? It's because you've been independent for too long. Can you clarify the... Oh, I think that was a Lover's card wanting to come out. Can you clarify the King of Pentacles? Ooh, someone who wants to fight for you. Big Daddy energy. Can you clarify King of Pentacles? Okay, this is not giving. Who is this? Someone who doesn't really say much, but they're willing to help you. This could be a Taurus. This is an Emperor. You're going to get support either from your daddy or from someone who could be your daddy. Okay, because those have different meanings, okay? All I'm getting here is if you've been struggling, you're not going to be struggling for long. Your dad can literally help you, or you're going to be getting help from someone who's well established financially. But you're being asked to be productive. We have productivity. Some of you use that pain to be busy. You may have busy tendencies. And if you've gone through something sad in your personal life, I feel like you guys are going to start using your work or generating income based upon the pain you've gone through. As in to either avoid the pain or to use that fuel into it. So Spirit saying you have no need to worry about your career because you are on the right path. You are aligned. You just are meant to do this independently. Okay? Because you just got to add some extra spice. Cinnamon is in it, so success is yours. But you're adding your own flavor. You're adding your own sauce. The journey to you getting to be successful may not be an easy one, may not be a quick one, but it's a destined one. And it's one that you have to do all by yourself. Some of you could be pissed. Like, Pile 2 seems to have, like, okay, collaborations or someone helping them out. But with you guys, it's like, you got to work your way up here before someone else decides to support you and help you out. You've built something from the backbone of your life. You've hustled and grinded by yourself. You've overcome these challenges, or you're going to overcome these challenges, and you're going to embody the Empress. I feel like this makes me sad because it makes me think of like someone who's had to do everything by themselves financially. Like I'm not getting like you've been given handouts. I feel like some of you guys could have had a good start to life, but then shit happens, you know. But then now you're going to be getting that support finally. But by the time before you get to that level of support, you're going to really have to do everything by yourself with this hermit reflection, feeling like you have to do things by yourself. You've become a workaholic because maybe it keeps you away from having to deal with all the other issues in your life. And it also gets you that bag. Okay. You guys, I'm hearing this is what dreams are made of. Yeah, you need to dream big. Usually this card could be confusion or being delulu, but you're not being delulu. In this particular case, you're actually dreaming about the things that you want. And they are achievable, but they are going to be competitive because we do have the 5 of Swords. Bear in mind, some people may snake you to get ahead in life, to get the success that you're earning for. And that's how we have I'm sorry, okay? We clarify I'm sorry. I feel like when you succeed, people from the past are going to be saying they're sorry. Yeah, we have the Queen of Cups. And we have the 3 of Cups. Yeah, reconciliation vibes. I feel like a lot of people who doubted you or friends who didn't want to support you or they're going to be replaced with better people, better third parties, better people who are going to support you instead. Okay? People didn't believe in you. They didn't see the vision, but they're going to see it now. Because you're going to be truly content with what you got going on. It just may be a little bit competitive. But they're going to be apologizing, wanting to come back and take accountability because they didn't want to count you out. They didn't want to believe in you. Okay? But can we clarify this 7 of Swords? Because this is about hiding. Ooh, we have, yeah, you're going to be so uninterested in wanting to reconcile such people because you're going to be all the 10 of Pentacles energy. This is a power that's destined for success. Generational wealth, but it's a very competitive energy or industry. You're going to have people eating on the palm of your hands because you are the Empress. There's something about karma coming through here that you're going to be winning in front of people. So at the moment, your advice is to remember that you're going to overcome any obstacles that you're currently facing and not to worry and just be patient. Keep yourself busy and proactive, whether it's in your workplace or outside of your workplace. Keep yourself proactive. But you don't actually have to worry, okay? You can detach from the outcome because you know it's yours. Just keep grinding in that process, okay? I'm going to move on to the last pile. Thank you guys so much for watching. Innovative and creative. Yeah, some of the guys, you just need to be more innovative and more creative. But it's sad because I'm getting an element that you have to work alone most of the time. And you may feel like, oh, there's some benefit to working with others. But for some reason, I just always having to end up work alone. And that could be because some people let you down. But that's okay. Because you get to enjoy all the money with no percentage. Okay, I'm going to move on to the last pile. All right, so pile 4. 4430, you guys chose the Parsley. What do I associate with Parsley? I think it's just adding the finishing touches. So you're good, pile 6. Pile 4, you're good. Okay. We have star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. We have just laugh, 14. Some of you guys could be 41. You don't have to be. But 1 is all about new portals, manifestations, and 4 is all about stability. So there's new changes in your stability, and 1 plus 4 is 5, which is change. So there's changes to your stability. Just laugh. We have the ladybug and the sweet pea, which is happiness. We have in the near future. Oh, it's already in your reach. We have the falcon's flight, perspective, freedom, aspirations. Oh, you guys are trying to be financially free. Okay, we have Page of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the Ace of Wands, which is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then we have 6 of Swords, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And then we have the 10 of Wands, which is fire sign energy. We have in a month. Oh, yeah, in the near future. And we have no. I want to know what that no is. I think this is no to being a slave. I feel like, why did I say slave? No to working for others. Oh, that was a blunder. I didn't mean it like that. I just meant like in a way where you can't be controlled. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to be offensive. Can we clarify? No. Yeah. With this 8 of Cups reversed, this is like returning to who you are. Maybe you're someone who you never really enjoyed working for others. You never really enjoyed doing a certain particular job. So you're returning back to what you enjoyed best. Can you clarify? No. Yeah, this Temperance makes you think of inner peace. Like you don't have to clock out whenever someone tells you to do. Yeah, it's like you're setting boundaries. You're just like, I'm not going to do this because it's going to sacrifice my peace of mind. I'd rather do this because it's something I like. Okay, some of you already have something going on, a business or content creation, and it's going well. You're getting a lot of ideas. And if you've been feeling a little bit, what's the word? Writer's block, like you're going to get or ideas block, you're going to get creative ideas, you're going to be a lot more active, you're going to be traveling a lot more with the 6 of Swords. It's going to come with a lot of burdens, I'm not going to lie. You're going to feel like you're a workaholic, like you're not getting enough time to sleep, breathe, conversate. You feel like you're just going to feel like there's a lot of responsibilities, but you're willing to put that in with this Page of Pentacles. Okay, you value it. You may be at the start or the beginning stages of what you're doing, but it's going to be successful. Perspective, freedom, aspiration. Yeah, you're meant to do something you actually feel free. You're not meant to be bound by a lot of work, a lot of rules, restrictions, okay? For some of you, I'm hearing like you want to wear what you want. You don't want to work in a job where you have to wear suits and ties all the time. But in the month, we have in a month and in the near future, I feel like your career is going to pick up more. We do have happiness. I feel like you'll be content, and that's what you're looking for, contentness. And that's all what the no is about, is having boundaries, having self-respect to actually enjoy your life and feel unapologetic about it. Yeah, just laugh. There's something about lightness. That's probably why you guys picked Parsley. It's like the finishing touches to something that's already done. I'm getting an energy of soft life, soft girl era, soft guy era. You don't have to put as much effort, but you're going to earn a lot, okay? Like when you make food and you add some parsley, that's just the finishing touches. It's like, it's going to feel like you've already put in the work. You've already done what was needed to get to where you need to be. And now you're just having to enjoy it. We have star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. Okay, what do they need to look a little deeper about? Yeah, you guys may get stressed out here and there and may feel like, when the fruits of my labor are going to come in. But what I'm getting told to tell you guys is, don't overgive more than what you receive. If you feel like you're overgiven to your work, or you're overgiven to whatever this is going on, you're going to feel a bit underappreciated and you're going to underperform. I did hear something else in my mind, but it's left. What is it? What is it? It's gone out my head. Shawty's like a melody in my head. Why is it out of my head? I hope it comes back to me. Maybe I'm also getting a vibe. Okay, maybe where my brain was taking me is that you're going to be more in your feminine energy. You will do less to earn more. Because it's something creative, it's something that you own, it's something that it makes you happy, you actually have passion for. Can you clarify star ancestor? All you need to do is call upon your angels, your spirit guides, and your ancestors, okay? Or God, if you prefer, for some little wisdom. Ooh, I'm hearing, I gotta put me first. I gotta put me first. Okay, you may be doing something that's a bit competitive, winning at all costs, but I feel like for a long time you've had to put aside your wants and needs to serve others, and that didn't work. So now you're just going on beast mode, like working hard for the things that you want. And once you get to that point, all you have to do is just laugh, have happiness, move forward, finishing touches. Can you clarify just laugh? Oh, 9 of Wands. We have the 4 of Swords. Yeah, there's going to be some time that you need to stop, okay? Because the Knight of Wands is like inconsistent energy. It's like overly busy energy. It's like I'm up and down, up and down. So you may need a rest. And you may think to yourself, oh my God, like I need to do this. And then you may realize, you know what? I need some great dopamine. I need some great like feeling of laughter and happiness. I don't need to always be working 24/7, because I see you guys feeling like you can't take a break, okay? Because this is like the wounded warrior. This is someone who keeps going. They're very consistent, persistent, okay? But you're going to be changing your perspective on your work. And you're going to be wanting more freedom to do the things that you really like laugh and enjoy life, instead of work. It's finding the balance between aspirations and freedom, okay? But that's what I'm getting for pile number 4. Let me know how you feel about that. Take care. Bye.